This channel is sponsored by Creality. Go to Creality.com and find all of your 3D printing tools. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to get back on the McLaren here. I already did some work this weekend. I didn't really have a chance to film it because I had to do some other things. But I'll show you basically what we did. And then I'm going to bring out the other piece or the other side and show you what we're going to do to that side as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we did and see what you guys think. And then I'll show you effectively how I did it. So it's a little windy out today, but at least it's warm-ish. Anyway, let's go check it out. So what we're talking about here is the doors. I'm really concentrating a lot on this because on the Aventador, that is what we spent most of our time on, was these doors, getting them to line up, getting them to operate properly. Remember, I do have the big advantage of actually having McLaren hinges on these dihedral doors, so that's going to save us a lot of effort and a lot of pain. So what I did on this one was we went ahead and we basically plastic welded all of the pieces together in such a way that the door now has a good structure, as well as the interior steel structure that you saw last time. We've got that all in here. The nice thing is the door's not that heavy, but it also kind of pops open now. And if I move around here, we can actually see the inner structure. So we did all of this plastic welding in here, got this all welded together. Still got a little bit of a gap, filled in this hole here. Still have some work to do up here where we've got little gaps and stuff, and we'll close those up with some more welding. And then we did down here. You can also see that we got underneath here where we basically grafted in a bunch of plastic up to the hinge. And so now the door is actually quite sturdy. Still got a little flex in here, but at least these panels here are not moving around anymore. And remember, this will all get sanded up and covered up and then body worked, so we'll put a thin layer of Duraglass on over the top of it to give it some structure. And if we've got some gaps, I'll probably use some kitty hair like we do here. But the nice thing about this door is now that it closes real nice. The gap here is a little tight and it actually rubs, so we'll have to kind of file that down, get it just perfect. The other thing I did was I noticed that this piece was really high up, and so I lowered that 2 inches, and now it's nicely in line with the rear one. If I can get down here, you can see that line is followed along, and it doesn't kind of you know, go this way and then warp up like that. So we got that fixed. And now we have to do it to the other door now that we've got all of this stuff. So let's go get the other door off and get it on the table. So first thing we have to do is we have to get this frame out. Because we have to do what we did to the other door and add that piece of the frame in there so that we can bolt the plastic pieces. So basically what I'm going to do is disassemble the door and pull that out, and then what we'll do is we'll replicate what we did on the driver door and then just mirror it over here. All right, guys. So yeah, we got this buttoned up. Got the frame just like the other one. So you can see frames in there. All of the place markers for the or holders for all of the panels are in there. So we got those all secured. I do have a bigger gap here than I do on the other side, so I got to figure out what's going on there. Back here it's okay, but there's some business going on here, so we'll have to measure the other side and see if we have to change the plastic there, because the metal is just about where it needs to be. So let's stand back and we'll open her up. Okay, so obviously we have a lot of work to do on getting the whole panel all together and bridging all these gaps and everything that we have in here. But you saw us do that on the other side, so no big surprise that we have to do it over here. So that's going to be our next video. So we'll go check that out, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like with the doors both open. So there it is before adjustment. I think it looks okay. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think differently, but there's a little distortion since I zoomed out. Or now let's try this. Yeah, I think we're pretty close. I mean, the measurements bear it out, but it's what it looks like that's really important. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Okay, it's that time again for what you're printing. Here we're printing part of the door for the SVJ. Over here we're printing part of the door for the SVJ. So we want to get the whole side done. You can see here that is the front rocker, and it's almost completed. So this is the outside part, and then the door jamb inside part is over here. These will get bonded together. Here's the inside of the door jamb all the way up to the roof. So you can see this will be the outside, so where the door latch goes. So all of this will get connected to that other piece you just saw. And then I left this feature here also on the roof panel so that I can mate those up almost perfectly. Just kind of cut around and then mate those up when I need to. And here's the first bit of the door. You probably recognize it. That's where the handle goes. Got a little bit of a crack here I gotta figure out. But other than that, we're making progress on the SVJ. Over here, we have completely finished up the fender. So here's the Aventador and / SVJ fender. So I think it turned out really nice. This time we've got a little bit of kind of a box in here for the hinge. That's where the hinge is going to be. Got a little piece over here so that we can tie it into the frame. So yeah, let me know what you think. SVJ is coming along great. Again, we're doing a show at the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival in Loveland. I'll put a link in the description. We'll be showing the SV there. After that show, these parts are going to start getting mated to the SV, so that'll be some pretty exciting stuff coming up. So the show is April 20th and 21st, so please come by and see us if you're in the area. We'd love you to see the car and get any comments you might have for me personally. And you basically can check out all of the other 3D printing stuff that's going on. The other thing I want to do is I want to give a shout out to Jeremy Snow. He's at the Electric Supercar channel. I will put a link down in the description. He's decided to start his own business. which is very, very brave, because I've had to do that myself a long time ago, and it worked out great for me. So go over to his channel, check out his builds. He did a bespoke electric car. I think it was based on a certain kit out of the Netherlands. And then also check out the Porsche Cayman that he's doing currently. He's electrifying that, and he's doing a really great job. So head on over there. If you have a project that you would like Jeremy to do, please hit him up. And you can get in contact with him through the YouTube channel. Anyway, that's it, guys. I've got some business to do for the next week, so we'll see how much I get done on that door for the McLaren, and then we're going to be prepping the SV to go to the Rocky Mountain Rep Rap Festival. So please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.